What's going on YouTube? Alex back with another video. This is how it's gonna be from now on. I'm literally driving right now with one of my guys over to, that's him right there, don't crash please. I'm driving over to check some actual office spaces out. Yes, we are expanding this fast and we need an office space. We have new video editors, new coders, we have new coaches that need a place to stay. My house is pretty much maxed out. Right now, literally we have 2 living rooms fully full of people working in it. So my girlfriend's going crazy and I have to go get some office space, but I wanted to update you guys on the market. Not going to be able to do a live stream today. I got to do a Q&A with my actual Fundamental Secrets group. So that's going to this is going to have to be today. All right, this is when it's going to have to be. All right, bear with me. So a couple of things I'm seeing. I think we're pretty much correct. Don't get shaken out of your bags. Don't start panicking. Don't sell anything because this market is looking extremely bullish. If you guys haven't looked, look. There's an IPO. Coinbase came out with their IPO, initial public offering, and they're worth $100 billion plus. If that doesn't scream bullish, I don't know what else screams bullish. Right now, it's crazy what's going on. Also, another thing, and guys, if you don't understand what I'm saying, watch some of my other videos. Again, I don't have the time to sit here and edit it, but if you look and just go to TradingView, you don't need a paid service to do this. Go to TradingView, type in BNB, which is the Binance coin, BNB.D, and compare it to ETH.D. Look at the difference, okay? Now, what that's gonna tell you is that there's basically, it's almost like Binance took direct market cap from Ethereum, like almost, not overnight, but within the past couple of weeks, they're taking direct market cap from Ethereum. So what is that saying? We have a bullish market condition with an asymmetrical market where there's no infrastructure in DeFi at all. I'm extremely bullish on Binance Chain. Doesn't mean I'm going all in, I'm gonna sell the house and buy, Binance Chain with all my ETH. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying, if you're looking to make money, I'm always looking for asymmetrical bets. The obvious ones are, for example, NFTs. Everybody knows about NFTs. Everybody knows about DeFi, right? But what nobody's really talking about is the Binance Chain DeFi. And there's the inner level people are, but I'm going to explore this in great detail way more in the future. But I'm only seeing positive things for cryptocurrency. Don't get shaken out of your bags. We got the IPO launching. We have some big investors jumping into cryptocurrency from my research and what it's been telling me. This is why it's really important to buy the dip that we talk about, on this YouTube channel. Now, of course, there's going to be specific situations where I wouldn't say the same thing, and you have to analyze that for yourself. But the biggest variable, there was about a 2-day dump. Okay, it wasn't, you couldn't consider yesterday a dump, but yesterday was Wednesday. So on Monday and Tuesday there was a massive dump, and one of the biggest reasons, if you look at the chart on the daily, it was getting eaten up. Like literally, these people were eating up. They were buying it like almost immediately. It was like almost like a fake dump, or somebody was manipulating the market from. And we've talked about this before. They were manipulating the market. With the leverage exchanges, people lost like $100 million on these leverage exchanges, and there was just a short sell. The same people that liquidated all these fools that do leverage trading, the same people bought the dip, and now the price is looking bullish as ever. I can definitely expect for it to bounce up to 60, 70K levels easily within the next month, for sure. At least in the next 2 weeks, we're gonna definitely see Bitcoin go up. That's at least my short-term price prediction, to about 60K. Definitely probably breaking its all-time high. Moving forward, I'll provide you guys more evidence about this maybe in tomorrow's video. I'll be diving into more BNB, Binance Chain tutorials, etc., etc. But when it comes to my bag, there's no new coins. We've already talked about a lot of the coins I'm purchasing on my last live streams. But yeah, I'll be putting out more live streams, guys. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Make sure to follow me on every platform. Instagram, TikTok. I was saying Snapchat. Snapchat is dead, man. Who cares about Snapchat? Well, go follow me on TikTok because I'm giving little tidbits here and there about information that's going on in the market. But I just want to make sure that you guys understand what's going on. It's extremely bullish. This is the time to get in. If you have no money in cryptocurrency, this might be a good time to start buying, but make sure you remember the dollar cost average strategy that we always talk about on this channel. Make sure you have good risk management. Don't get emotional. And if this is your first dip, well, you're training the muscle. You're training the muscle so that in the future, and there's a massive dip, you don't get shaken out of your bag and lose money. You only lose money when you actually sell, when you realize profits. When there's a loss of 25%, whatever the case is, that's just on paper, right? You didn't really realize that. Now that's the difference between margin trading and buying the actual asset itself, is that when you're margin trading, you know, you actually lose the money. But when you're buying Bitcoin and it drops 20%, just on paper, it looks like you lost 20%, but as long as you wait long enough and the macro conditions play out, if the macro conditions play out, you know, that's where the money's at. It just looks really bullish, guys. With the Coinbase IPO alone, from it being worth $100+ billion, I don't know if I said million earlier, but I'm saying $100+ billion, just that alone should tell you how many people are bullish on this market, right? Now, I've been looking at 10-year bonds, and they've been looking really bad, right? So macro conditions for traditional finance in general has been looking bad, which is obviously bullish news for Bitcoin in general. We've never been in a better time economically for a hedge against monetary inflation, right? All the world is lining up. Okay, now I'm not saying this is the beginning of the bull run. That's not what I'm saying at all. We have gone a couple ways. Remember, Bitcoin 10x from $4,000. I was screaming on YouTube at $4,000 to buy Bitcoin. At 10x from that point, even more than 10x, right? Now, so it's not like we just started, but we still have a massive leg up. I don't think we're ending anytime at all. There's these YouTubers, you know, talking about this stuff, and I get where they're coming from, but you got to understand how big this super cycle is. It's bigger than most people think. Even though it looks crazy, there's a lot of irrational exuberance in the market. There's a lot of people buying Bitcoin for no reason at all. Completely understand that. Like, I get it. But how big this market is and how high it could possibly go is unfathomable. Like, people can't even fathom. They can't even fathom how high this can go. And I see this with people that are even experienced in cryptocurrency. I see it with them as well. And it's not to say that, you know, in 2017, 2018, the last bull cycle, it's not to say that these people, you know, it wasn't the same way. It was the same way. Pretty much everybody was bullish. Even the major institutions were calling Bitcoin to $1 million last cycle, right? So I get why people are a little bit bearish in the last week or so, or whatever the case is. But guys, all I'm saying is you want to ride the cycle, right? Like, even if you lose money, excuse the shaking of the camera, even if you lose money in the short term, it's almost like the benefit of the long term of being a part of this super cycle growth pattern. This is like the biggest transfer of wealth humans ever experienced, and ever. And just being a part of that, and a chance of being a part of that, I think is the most valuable thing on earth. You know, essentially what I'm trying to say is the little money you have in cryptocurrency is not as big as the growth and the knowledge that you're gaining from Internet 3.0 and the things that are going to come in the next 5 to 10 years. If you're young, if you're old, it does not matter. The skills that you're developing now, in blockchain, is going to forever pay you dividends, regardless of what you make in cryptocurrency right now. The knowledge that you have before everybody else is going to be the game changer that really makes you wealthy and really helps you become financially independent. But that's it for this video, guys. If you like the quality of this content, hit like. If you don't, leave some constructive criticism, subscribe for more video updates. And like I always say, if you don't get with this technology, you will get left behind. I'm just dropping this video. I know the quality's low. I know I'm shaking the camera. Bear with me, guys. I got a full video. We just hired 2 new video people. So I'm getting them settled in, I'm training them up, and we're getting an office space so that I don't have to be cramped in my house and people are making noise when I'm trying to make these YouTube videos. So yeah, definitely, guys, new updates. I'll be showing everything too. We're going to be showing more of my background, lifestyle, and all that good stuff, so you guys can see what's going on with this business, so you know I'm legitimate, actually giving you guys real credibility on the internet. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.